The Old City Workhouse. Say Old City Workhouse.
Old City Workhouse.
I mean, it was like the dungeony thing from back the 1800s into the 1900s where, I mean, listen, you wore shackles and chains. It was right there on the bluff of the Mississippi. They marched you out to the rocks and you hand-quarried stone. That's where prisoners were kept. Then we found out that the Hardys that we were having church at was on the original grounds of the Old City Workhouse. I said, all right, God, I'm preaching the gospel where prisoners used to be shackled. I'm preaching liberty to where people used to be bound. But what, really, God, what's the purpose? What about all of them promises? Where are all the people that I need? God, I know I have these keys. When am I going to see them, God? And then, late 2019, right before COVID hit, Hardys decided they're going to shut that building down, and we got kicked out of another building. So we shifted to our second church plant that we had just started out in the county. But that Hardys building sat empty since 2019. Last fall, the Hardys burnt down. It sat empty all that time. I said, God, what a waste. I could be using that for the gospel. Then it burnt down. And they wasted no time bulldozing that thing down. Now the whole thing is gone. I have to drive past it every time I go weekly to go do my outreaches into the city. Don't tell me that doesn't sting. You understand the sting. I understand what you were talking about. Crawling in here, nobody knew what you were going through. So the last couple months, I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, now I go by there. There's not even a building there. There is no evidence that we even presented the gospel there. There's not even evidence that we've preached at that prophetic place. I said, God, what's the purpose? God, where's the promises? I'm still holding on. And then it dawned on me what these days are. These days are not an open door. Jesus never did say when you see all of these things, all the earthquakes, all of the stuff happen, that know that it's near you at the door. That's not what the Bible says. He said when you see all these things come together at the time of the doors, plural. And so, see, this is not the time of a promise, a purpose, a broken